Alright guys, welcome back to another Zonix Gaming Dragonfire Real for all authentic reactions where we do the realest reactions possible, very limited editing to keep everything raw and flowing as naturally as possible. We're back tonight with a special request from a friend of mine that wanted me to check out ScatterBrain with a song called Phases. We have an official music video. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked. He is former singer of, well, I'm not going to say the band's name and stuff out of respect. You know. If you don't, this Google. We have reacted to a few tracks of that said band in the past. So yeah, we're gonna check out this new band with a brand new song called Phases. If I had to guess, it's about going through phases of your life. I don't know like every single detail of situations, but I have been informed. The same friend has asked me to react to this about certain things. So I'm guessing it's going to have to do with personal / professional phases, right? Going through a rough time. So I'm not going to keep you. Let's check this out. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked, like I said. Sure. Volume's good. Okay. ScatterBrain. Phases. By the way, cool band name. Ooh. Okay, so we're getting a nice little title card here. My name is Brian. So we're getting an establishing shot with an establishing title. Very well done. But this shot, if they didn't use stock footage, whoever filmed this, taking that back. Nice sound effects too. 12 years ago, I started a band. It became a huge success. But success comes with the price. This is my story. These are my phases. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're getting a lot of storytelling here. There's going to be pauses in this. I was kind of already informed that might be the case if I did the official video. And that's fine. I will, at the end, listen to it again, watch it with you guys all the way through without any interruptions to keep the flow. But I'm probably going to need to pause just so I can digest what I'm seeing. I do like the home videos, looks like. So, it's like some VH1 behind the music sheet. These are my phases. I've always been an introvert. Had no plan for my life. I discovered I could sing. Dropped out of college. Chased my dream.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind.
Okay. Okay.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't
His first
find
show.
peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way I planned. I fall to the stars like a miracle. Let you fall.
Remember, I recently stumbled upon your band called. I see what you did there. Seen it a little bit here.
Mine, I'm damaged, didn't go the way I planned. I fall to the stars like a miracle. Let you fall to my head and I let you allow it. Believe I said emotion. some phases every single night. I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
Hold on, hold on, hold. Things are moving too quick. Reasonable, bro. Okay, his mom, his dad. Goes with the homesick stuff here. Falling apart. Injuries often indicated by changes in your voice, such as hoarseness, a raspy or breathy voice, difficulty projecting your voice. Okay. Reach out for help. Okay, visited a ENT.
I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Cause nights like this, they drag on and on.
Powerful images.
Hope you got everything you ever wanted. Turns out that I just wasn't good enough. And now I'm barely holding on to something. Everybody wants it. Make a lot of people turn their back like it's nothing. Fame will come upon you. It's a curse in the night. I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting faded, feels a little fucked up. Can't believe you played me. Now I'm on my own, going through some changes.
Eagle syndrome. Calcified styloid ligament. Eagle syndrome. A rare condition, roughly 4 to 8 per 10,000 people, caused by elongated styloid process or calcified ligament in the neck, which compresses. Wow. Harden is to blame. Damn, I hadn't heard of that. Alright, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
Brian has undergone a bilateral I cannot even say that. Dichotomy, which is a procedure that may take 3 to 4 months to recover from due to post-operative inflammation. Brian is making great strides in his recovery, but I have concerns that he may jeopardize his long-term results if he returns to working at full capacity too soon. I am recommending he continues his rehab for another 2 months prior to returning to vocalizing at a professional level.
It's over in the blink of an eye. Guess it's over. I can't believe you left me to die. It's not what I wanted, but it's all I got. Turns out it's for the best, and just didn't work out. Now I
That's a lot of.
gotta let you go. Gotta move on with my life. I've been on my
Been there.
own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases every single night. I've been getting faded. You don't write the start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
Hope my story inspires you to share yours. Man, that was rough. Like I said, we're gonna take this back. We're gonna watch and listen to the whole thing without me pausing. just so I can get kind of the feel for what it sounds like without me trying to dissect the visuals. Let's get it.
So much for a happy ending. Everything suddenly vanished. Can't find peace of mind. I'm damaged. Didn't go the way I planned. I fall to the stars like a miracle. I let you fall through my head, and I let you allow it. Believe what you said. Emotion malice. We take what we get, and that's why I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases. Every single night, I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone. I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases. Every single night, I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Cause nights like this, they drag on and on. Hope you got everything you ever wanted. Turns out that I just wasn't good enough. And now I'm barely holding on to something, something everybody wants it. Make a lot of people turn their back like it's nothing. Fame will come upon you, it's a curse in the night. I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases. Every single night, I've been getting faded. Feels a little fucked up, can't believe you played me. Now I'm on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases. Every single night, I've been getting faded. You don't like to start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone. It's over in the blink of an eye. Guess it's over. I can't believe you left me to die. It's not what I wanted, but it's all I got. Turns out it's for the best, and just didn't work out. Now I gotta let you go, gotta move on with my life. I've been on my own, going through some changes. I'm not gonna lie, been going through some phases. Every single night, I've been getting faded. You don't write the start, but you control the ending. Now I'm gone.
All right, guys, that was ScatterBrain's phases. Man, this is crazy. All right, flip it over to the other side. All right, guys, this has been a long video. Let's keep this brief with my thoughts. Outstanding song. This is once again with, like I said, ScatterBrain with phases. Visually, it was great. Cinematography, if they did the shots themselves, top notch. Splicing it in with a lot of home footage and other things. It was placed in very well, very organically. Didn't seem like crappily put together. It felt like it was a good story with the lyrics and the beat from the instrumental was very good. Story is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty crazy. Like I said, I know a little bit about a little bit. It's very messed up. Um, it's very messed up, especially with being on recovery path from what seems to be a crazy condition, getting crazy ass surgery, and then for friends or people you thought were your friends, and people you trusted to make decisions and put a knife in your back, basically. It's messed up. It's messed up in any situation, but it's really messed up um, when you need them the most and they're just doing an act of betrayal. Kind of pissed me off, to be honest. Um, so yeah, like I said though, great song, great way to put the story out there, and it's an unfortunate thing that a lot of us can relate to that in a lot of different ways. Um, Song was about what I kind of thought it was going to be. It's very well executed. It was very emotional. They did uh, the right video with the right song to evoke that, because it pulls your senses into all the emotions that was written in a very authentic way. It's a hell of a journey for him, and hopefully, things will continue to get better. Um, it's great that he is where he is, and his family. So that's just it. Just sucks, but he is where he should be, right? Um, so yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. It was awesome checking out ScatterBrain's Faces. Very good song, very good video. Do make sure you share this with whoever. However, I will have the official video link in my description. So head over to their page and thank you for anybody that watched this reaction or any reactions I ever do. And remember, you're an awesome person capable of awesome things, no matter what your mind may tell you. Yeah, and I will see you guys on the next reaction. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. And as always, I will leave a light on for anybody that needs it. Until the next one.